Our mobile phones are the first thing we see on a morning. It's the last thing we see on a night. We pick them up when we're bored, we throw open a game, and a lot of the time, we'll quickly play and put it down. But for some of us, that game can open up the world. It can open up careers, friendships, million-dollar prize pools.
Clash of Clans is love.
Revolutionary.
Life. Oh my God.
The biggest thing about Clash of Clans is the community aspect.
Countries facing off against each other, and it brings so much team spirit and camaraderie.
They care about their clan and they're working together. It is a beautiful thing.
It's built a life that I never thought I would actually live. So Clash of Clans has been in a renaissance.
An animated series created by several people who were on The Simpsons.
Super Bowl commercials.
Clash of Clans was brought back to life, bringing back all the hype for the game on top of having this $1 million circuit for esports.
First World Championship.
World Championship to prove once and for all who the greatest clan in the world is.
Clash of Clans esports is part of the fabric of Clash of Clans. We're going to be seeing it for years to come.
This is our entry into esports. This is just the start.
This is the story of a game. A game like none other. A simple game that friends could play together as clans on their mobile devices. But as the clans' connections deepened all across the world, the players themselves created streams, leagues, and tournaments that began to turn this simple game into a way of life. Influencers like Chief Pat, who started making gameplay vids in the backseat of his mother's car in high school, and is now a team owner of the top-ranked Clash team, Tribe Gaming. Pickles, who learned the way of Clash of Clans with her daughter, the Tiny Pickle, and in turn started leagues that would change Clash forever. And Judo Sloth, who dreams of being a big-time esports shoutcaster and will get his shot here in Hamburg, Germany, where Supercell is hosting the first ever Clash of Clans World Championships.
I'm Judo Sloth. I'm a Clash of Clans content creator, primarily on YouTube, and I'm involved with the Clash of Clans live streams.
This is Judo Sloth, physical therapist, former judo master, and aspiring shoutcaster to the clans.
I think my journey with Clash of Clans started very much like a lot of other people. My friends kept talking about this game, but I resisted. I was very focused in university at the time. I was starting my master's degree, and this game was not going to be something that would distract me because I could see it happening. If anyone's gone through university, you know how much time and dedication you have to commit to that. As I was doing my physiotherapy degree, I was watching these guys on YouTube, and I just felt like it was one other thing that I did not have the time to do. And then I decided, ultimately, it was too good not to try it out. Let's give it a shot. Alrighty guys, let's dive straight into this. Very much like people that start out. I had a couple of viewers, but it's not necessarily the numbers that get you. You're doing it for the love of the game and the love of making content. Then everything just escalates from there. I actually became such a fan of Clash of Clans that I asked my fiancée to honeymoon in Helsinki. Don't show the end, I failed. I got married to my Archer Queen, and we're thinking of honeymoon locations. So I suggested, let's go to Finland, where Supercell make Clash of Clans. Let me take you to Helsinki. I'll show you what it's like. It is an amazing place. The Supercell team are incredible. Let's go there. And she said, okay. So we pack our bags, we head off to Helsinki. We have such an amazing time. She gets to see the entire city, the culture, meet the Clash of Clans team. I'm gonna sound like a geek with this, aren't I? This World Championship is very important to me because in terms of casting, this is definitely the beginning for me. This is exactly, what I want to do. If I can put on a good performance, then it will help moving into a casting commentator career. It's something that I've seen, I've aspired to, I've worked towards, and now it's happening. I am just so excited to put on the show of a lifetime and enjoy it as well.
They said we'll be on this side. This side. So maybe I'll stand right there, do a quick piece, be like, all right, guys, just to catch you up, we played a few games yesterday. We're going to be having like 10 more today. So our match for today is about to start. And to catch you guys up, we actually played a couple of our Clan War Okay, let me try that again. My name is Patrick Carney. Most people probably know me for my online alias Chief Pat.
This is Chief Pat, YouTuber, Clash of Clans OG, and owner of Tribe Gaming.
So I'm considered one of the grandfathers of mobile gaming on YouTube and, the OG of Clash of Clans, and it's hard to believe I'm only 26. Let's check it out and let's see if we can bring home this victory. Some of our players we've signed for our pro teams who are 18 years old, I'll get on a call with them for the very first time. They'll be like, hey, before we even say anything, I want to just tell you I've been watching your video since I was 12. And my eyes roll in the back of my head. I'm like, wait, how long have I been doing this? Yeah, that throws me for a loop sometimes. All troops deployed. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for helping me hit 1 million subscribers. The Chubby Bunny Challenge. Oh man, the oldest videos are definitely cringe. I didn't know how to edit dead space out of my videos, so I would be heavily breathing into my microphone, like I'm gonna drop an archer here, and then it would sit, and I would sit, and you just hear me breathing. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Total disaster, very embarrassing. Also, I had no tone to my voice. I feel like I've gone from zero emotion to sometimes over emotion. Anyways, guys, is this your boy the Chief close to picking up a 3-star for the first time in however many years? Guys, this is a video right here. Initially it was just something I was doing for fun, but now I'm the founder and CEO of Tribe Gaming.
We're right now in the Tribe Gaming preparation for Clash Worlds.
My name is Yves Czech.
Yves Maxi, Bam, Whale.
Itsu, I'm from Germany.
And I'm playing from Tribe Gaming.
Our Clash of Clans team definitely has a strong history.
They've been at the top of the competitive scene for a number of years, so they're definitely going to be the favorites.
Winning the first World Championship would be just the best thing which could happen to us. There are some clans out there that are kind of scary, but we always try to be a leading force when it comes down to Clash of Clans.
Itsu is the original gangster. He was one of the first people that could really 3-star bases consistently. I wouldn't give him Michael Jordan status. Itsu, you're not LeBron James. My name is Danya Davis, and my gamer name is Pickles.
This is Pickles, mother of 2, dog groomer, and hog rider queen.
The origin story of Pickles as it concerns Clash of Clans. 7 years ago, I lost partial vision in my left eye. My doctor recommended that I play some sort of mobile game to keep my eye focused and tracking. So I went through game after game after game, and they were all terrible. Finally, when I was about to give up, I noticed that my daughter had been playing this one game the whole time. And I asked, what's that? Clash of Clans. Can I play? Okay, but give it right back. So I played, Mom, and played, Mom, and played. Mom! What? Can I have my phone back? Nope, get your own. That is my own. Oh yeah. I got so good at Clash that within a week, my daughter rage quit so hard that she never picked up the game again. And that was 7 years ago. Mom, you're the worst. Nope, I'm the best. Thanks to you. I'm a single mom of a deceased husband, and I have raised my children and been mom and dad their entire lives. And I've done it all their lives. Part of probably the reason I got so dedicated to gaming too is because I wanted to dedicate to my children and not another relationship. So that occupied my mind and my time and allowed me to be a mother raise my children as a single parent, and have a hobby. I allowed the local newspaper to do a newspaper article about my gaming. All my clients called me, texted me. They were like, holy cow, our dog groomer who coaches our children at sports and is a mother and is a girl goes out there and does advanced levels of gaming. They don't believe me. And I also created this attack called the P.E.K.K.A. Smash.
A P.E.K.K.A. Smash.
The P.E.K.K.A. Smash.
The P.E.K.K.A. Smash.
And it got highlighted on YouTube as like the #1 attack. And everybody was like, P.E.K.K.A.s are stupid. Why did you use P.E.K.K.A.s? So everybody thought it was nuts, and I completely annihilated them. I have impacted the Clash community by creating something and proving that the community loved it. I was one of the first people to create a competitive environment where the average gamer can bring their clan and test their skills against hundreds or thousands of other competitors.
When the game launched, there was never really any method for players to prove who the actual best one in the world was. So the community took it upon themselves to host these international tournaments. And that was one of the first major things that made Clash of Clans really blow up.
The leagues that started up originally were underground leagues started by the players.
It was totally grassroots. It was me. I had an idea. I got together a group of my friends and made what I called test wars, structured much like the NFL. We did 6 test wars over a couple of months, and it blew up from there and became heavily competitive.
Being in the community, you see the ripple effect that it has.
Supercell paid attention that what I created made people happy with their game, and so they took it a step further.
This weekend, we are celebrating the very first World Championship for Clash of Clans.
Clash is in the same arenas as Dota, as League of Legends, as CSGO.
It feels like this grand moment that everybody's been waiting for 7 years.
It's a very rewarding feeling for a lot of players.
The first day, we're sat on the front row, and you're like a child, and you're looking up, and there's all these lights. The next step up is clearly pyro and smoke.
Yes.
The gaming community is very different than the rest of my life. I actually do marketing for a structural engineering firm.
I am a robotics engineer.
I'm a student. Mathematics teacher.
Physiotherapy.
Clash is such a nice getaway for me. I like having this persona. I actually enjoy being called Lady B. It's who I am now.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, you would be surprised. There's no way! There is no way it could be me in heels.
Welcome everyone to ESL One and the first ever Clash of Clans World Championship. The top 8 teams from all around the globe gathered here to clash it out for the $1 million prize pool. Biggest event ever in history. Get ready, gather around the screens because here it is. It's Tribe Gaming facing MCES.
Tribe Gaming, everyone fears them. Hashtag fear the tribe, that is their slogan.
Tribe is one of the best adapters I've ever seen.
I'm definitely a Tribe Gaming fan. They've set a standard. They're the OGs of competitive wars.
What I was telling the guys is that this is just such a rare moment. You have all the people that you've been playing with in your clan for years, working so hard to compete on this stage. You know, like, don't forget this. This is a really rare opportunity, and I think the guys, like, really embrace that.
Can they get the job done? And he has no more spells at this point, Woody. 89%, the lowest so far.
MCES took the first round there. Beautiful execution.
What are these guys gonna bring next?
Tryhard of MCES is gonna be getting the first 3-star here. Balloons, when they come out, will just hit the defenses, take them down, and the rage spell means that that will be done.
It's going to be nearly impossible for Tribe to catch up.
They've been behind before, and I've watched them just rip apart bases and come out on top.
Tribe Gaming is really walking the razor's edge, not only in percentage, but in stars as well.
By the time Itsu got up there, it was like, it's over.
MCES beat Tribe Gaming and are moving on to the finals.
Once that moment comes where it's like, hey, it's impossible, we're not gonna be able to pull this out, then the sadness really sets in.
And they're just kind of looking at each other like, what just happened and what are we gonna do now?
It was humbling, I'm sure. And for them not to make it to the very first World Championship final, for me personally, was sad.
Obviously, the fact that being able to finish as a top 4 team in the entire world is amazing, but there can only really be a team that's #1 in the end. There's always good memories to be gained from it, but once that final bell sounds, it is pretty sad.
Here is the grand final. Nova versus MCES. They both deserve to be on this final stage.
Who will win the war and make history? Shall we get this grand final underway?
He's not close enough to the balloons to give him the tome. I don't know. He might lose it.
Does that very nicely with the baby dragon.
That's all said and done. Nova Esports are your Clash of Clans World Champions!
So is it done? Who won?
So the Chinese-based team, Nova, won, even though they were probably the underdogs right the way throughout the tournament.
That's crazy.
The French team, MCES, they beat Tribe Gaming, so everyone thought they were going to win. And then Nova came and they won the 2 rounds back-to-back and just crushed it on the stage. It was awesome.
Isn't that crazy though? Like an underdog has done that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think this was a big step forward. I think I did really well. Hopefully they continue to put out another tournament next year and hopefully I'll be there with them.
I mean, they seem really impressed with you and you look very professional on the stage and definitely doing it full time, like as a job now. Just think, know how far you've come.
Yeah, it is crazy.
From like playing the game in the bedroom, who knows where you'll be next year.
Yeah. I'm excited to see you. I'll give you a ring later anyway.
That's fine, boys.
I love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Bye.
And so it was. The crown was placed upon Team Nova from China. But what was left for the others was far more precious than gold. The community that built the championship leagues had gained friendships that would last a lifetime. And in all their clashing, they knew that they had found their clan.
No matter who you are in life, I would always encourage people to follow their passion, follow their dreams.
It takes dedication and practice and time and all that you can't just instantly become somebody. It's not a magic wand you wave.
There's a lot of talent needed within esports and gaming. I think finding people who have passion, not only have passion and drive for it, but want to work hard to hone their skills. There's so much you can do in the space. So much you can do in the space. And if you have that drive, hit me up. We need people.
My mother became so anxious about my future. And she said, what are you not gonna do in the future? You're gonna be a pro gamer, make a living, playing video games. And I said, oh, that's a good idea.
My husband was playing Clash of Clans, and then I saw that somebody attacked him with a dragon, and I love dragons, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna try that. 5 years later, it's a significant portion of my life. I am the Clash of Clans Reddit moderator, and I play it hours a day, so he probably regrets this heavily.
Judo is the only one here that had makeup, so if you really think now he's the best looking one, it's just because he's the only one that received makeup, and all of us were without it, just saying.